change, a worldwide conflict. What is climate change? Climate change is a global crisis we are all in. Climate change is what happens when our Earth heats up. Our Earth is heating up because of greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide and methane. Climate change, also known as global warming, will force us to find a new home, and when our planet warms up enough, water will evaporate. As water is the key to life of trees, they will die and we'll have no oxygen to breathe. With no oxygen in it, our atmosphere will slowly be stripped away. So Earth will be as lifeless as Mercury. Yeah, not good. How is climate change a conflict? There are two sides to the conflict of climate change. The first side believes it's a hoax or a natural process. They may also believe that Earth has been around for billions of years, so it must stay around for at least a billion more. The other side believes in science and realizes that we have to take action unless we want our planet destroyed. The other side is thoughtful about the vast future of humanity and how we can make it the best we can for our descendants. Let's take a closer look at each side's perspective to figure out what they think. Side 1. Climate change isn't even real. As I mentioned earlier, people on this side either think that climate change is a fraud or believe that it won't even remotely wipe the life off the face of our planet anytime soon. People on this side can do two things that are accidentally speeding global warming up. They can work at an oil rig or fracking farm. Both of these places dig up fossil fuels that, when burned, create emissions that like greenhouse gases. They are too busy earning money to feed their families and their livelihood that they don't notice what they are doing in the big picture. These people can also litter, not recycle or compost, and not have a green lifestyle. What is a non-green lifestyle? A non-green lifestyle is when someone has a routine that does not help the environment. This can include emission-rich cars, littering, and too much cooking on the stove. Well, that last one only applies to you if you are powered by a fossil fuel like natural gas, coal, or oil. Side 2. I know that climate change is a global problem that needs to be dealt with. The people on side 2 are the ones who believe in science. They know that 2019 was the second warmest year on record and the end of the warmest decade ever recorded, 2010 through 2019. People on this side on side 2 believe that though we're in a pandemic, global warming is not on pause. People on side 2 believe that there is only one Earth and they're thinking forward to the future of mankind. People on side 2 also work hard to save the environment and do things like use zero-emission cars, compost, recycle, and add solar panels to their house. Question: what kind of conflict is global warming? Is it a global conflict, local conflict, or personal conflict? This is a global conflict because everyone in the world is faced with the dilemma of choosing. Do I think global warming is fake, or should I support the global warming movement? Question: how can I help the global warming movement? What has the rest of humanity done? You can help the global warming movement by taking action and doing your share of not wasting natural resources like coal, natural gas, oil, and water. You can also go above and beyond by spreading the word, writing letters to leaders, and remembering key things like turning off lights, not leaving the water running, and not littering. A great example of the world coming together and discussing environmental issues is the Paris Agreement. It discusses strengthening the global response to climate change by giving money to leaders so they can establish things like wind farms, solar farms, and water generator farms. What am I doing? I try to remember my basic responsibilities as a human so that I know if I show others what I'm doing, they will just follow my doing so that I have a big impact on our future. Here are the actions I'm taking. I try to turn off lights and not leave water running. My family tries composting. We recycle. We participating in local cleanups. And I'm trying to be a vegetarian because the meat industry takes up a lot of deforestation on our planet.